and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Melanie and I love to talk about all things hair. In today's video, we are going to be discussing oily hair. I'm going to give you 5 reasons that your hair could possibly be producing a lot of oil, maybe more than normal. I will also be giving you different remedies for each of the problems that may be existing for your hair. This all came about because I recently have been struggling with oil production on my own head. I have been getting so much oil production recently, and I was wondering what the heck it was all about. I went to the internet and I researched all of this myself, and I thought that I would share it with you guys because some of you may be also struggling as well. One quick disclaimer about this video is not going to address the genetic factor that your hair might be oily. Some people are genetically more oily than others, and you would probably know this because throughout your life your hair has been oily. And this unfortunately is not something that you can really remedy at all, so I will not be discussing it because my other topics I will be discussing how you can remedy these things. If you would like to see more videos such as this one, please subscribe and turn on those post notifications down below so that you know every time I upload a new video. Well guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. The first reason your hair could be getting super oily is hormone levels. When you have hormonal imbalance, this can cause your sebaceous glands to overproduce oil. There are many reasons why you can have hormonal imbalance. Some of it might be genetics. Some of it might be the kinds of medicines you're taking. For example, if you're taking birth control, that could affect your sebaceous glands. They could become more dry or they could become more oily, just depending on which kind of birth control you take and how it affects your body individually. It also can be due to other types of medications that are not necessarily for birth control, such as what I believe was causing my oily hair, or what is causing my oily hair, is a medication that I was taking for my acne that I came off of. I think that it was drying out my skin and my hair, and now that I have stopped taking it, it has started producing more oil on my head. Because it was also I had hormonal acne, so it was also kind of balancing my hormones out to help reduce that acne. So medications that you are taking or stop taking could also affect your hormonal imbalances. Hormonal imbalances can also just fluctuate in your everyday life. If you become pregnant, you are more likely to have imbalances that could cause oiliness. If you are in your menstrual cycle, then you could have more oiliness during that time of the month. Or if you're younger and you are in transition through puberty, then that could also create more oiliness in your scalp. Unfortunately, there aren't many ways to quickly fix this. A good temporary fix, however, of course, is dry shampoo. This is the Acure dry shampoo. It is rosemary and peppermint. It is for all types of hair. There it is up close just so you can see. It's paraben-free, sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, petroleum-free, formaldehyde-free, and cruelty-free. This is Curly Girl Method approved if you decide to use it. It is just a powder that you will kind of shake onto your hair, and it says it's rosemary and peppermint, and I can smell that when I put it on, but it's very faint and I don't really smell it in my hair, but it doesn't leave any gross residue. I have been loving this stuff. It really has helped my hair because, as I said, mine I believe is more to hormonal imbalances from stopping a medication. So dry shampoo is my best friend. The second reason you can have oily hair is due to your stress levels. Now, we all know that 2020 was quite a stressful year. And I mean, it's not getting much better right now at the beginning of 2021. But any daily stressors in your life, if they are majorly impacting your stress levels, this could cause your sebaceous glands to go into overdrive, just like with hormonal imbalance. Any kind of imbalance in your body can cause your glands to kind of freak out on you a little. If you feel like your hair oiliness is due to stress levels, then I would suggest, of course, to figure out what those stressors are. Try to reduce them as much as you can. I know that it's so annoying when you are stressed out for someone to say, well, just don't stress out, calm down. If I could calm down, I wouldn't be stressed. But just taking that time to sit back, relax, take some time to yourself, maybe wind down at the end of each day, finding those factors that are stressing you out in your life and taking them out of the situation can help to reduce that oiliness. Another reason your hair could be producing too much oil is if you wash your hair too much. Now, this seems counterintuitive. Okay, my hair is oily, so I'm trying to get rid of those oils. However, it's just like when you wash your face with really stripping ingredients, your face is starting to overproduce that oil because you're stripping it away from your skin. And so it overproduces because it's trying to keep that moisture in your face. And so then you end up with zits. Same thing here. If you are washing your hair every day, you are causing your overproduction of oil. Again, people can be more oily genetically, so that it may not necessarily be the case. However, if you are washing your hair every day and it is oily, I would highly suggest to quit washing it every day, train your hair to go multiple days without washing it. If after months, and I mean months of hair training, your hair still gets oily easily, then you know it's genetics. If it starts to get better and you can go 2 days without washing your hair, then 3 days, then 4 days, then you know that you were over washing your hair. The reason this one irks me so much is because I have ran into so many people that say, my hair's just too oily, I can't not wash it every day. And I'm like, okay, but you're the reason it's too oily. I was the same way when I was younger. I washed my hair every day because my hair was so oily. And then I realized that it might not be as oily as I think it is. And so I started training my hair, and I got to the point where I could wash my hair every week, and I was good to go for the whole week. So not only will that cut down on your oiliness, but it also cuts down on the time you have to spend on your hair, which to me is just the best. I will say that I do think this is one of the slightly underlying reasons that my hair got really oily. Having a YouTube channel, testing out different ways I style my hair, I was having to wash my hair more often than I normally did, once every other day. And I think my hair got used to that. And so it started producing more oil when I was washing it every day way back when I was a teenager. So definitely give hair training a try if you are washing your hair every day. Don't come at me for saying that you're the reason your hair is oily. Again, it might not be true depending on your genetics, but give it a try and just see if it works out. The fourth reason that your hair could be getting really oily is due to product buildup. Even if you have cut out silicones in your life, your products will still build up on your hair over time. It is just inevitable. This can especially be true if you are not using a clarifying shampoo or a sulfate shampoo every once in a while. Although it is nice to use a sulfate-free shampoo on our hair on a regular basis, our hair will still produce buildup from our products. When we have buildup on our scalp, our glands are trying to push through, because it's natural for your hair to produce oil, but they're trying to push through all that product to get past the product to hydrate your strands with those lovely oils, and therefore producing more over time. If you feel like this is the case for you, I would suggest doing a clarifying shampoo on your hair at least once a month. You can find clarifying shampoos that do not have sulfates in them. Honestly, you can use sulfates. It's not terrible on your hair as long as you're properly hydrating and deep conditioning your hair afterwards. So the last reason, and honestly to me the most upsetting reason that your hair could be producing more oil, is your diet. Now, I know I am guilty of having a very imbalanced diet. If you eat many refined sugars, dairies, and red meats, this could be causing your scalp to produce more oil. These foods that I mentioned are said to break down into hormones as they get smaller and smaller, so therefore they are creating that hormonal imbalance in your body. Of course, in order to reduce the oil on your hair for this reason, I suggest a nice balanced diet. Now, you might be like me and you might be super picky and not eat lots of fruits and vegetables and those good fatty acids and all of that. Yeah, I am so picky when it comes to food. So I take vitamins. I don't necessarily take vitamins for my hair in particular. I take vitamins such as fish oil because although I do love fish, I don't cook it very often. I take vitamins that have all the nutrition I need for fruits and vegetables because I don't have enough of those in my diet. So, just any kind of place where you are really missing out on your diet, if you can, cook it because of course you want to try to get that nutrition from the food itself. But if you just absolutely hate something and you can't eat it like me, then I would highly suggest getting some dietary supplements to get that well-balanced diet. And of course, cutting out as much refined sugars as you can is very important. I still, of course, especially during that time of the month, will enjoy those tasty sweets. But cutting them out of your daily life can be very beneficial to your hair health, as well as your skin health and your body health. Well, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you have oily hair right now and what do you think is causing your oily hair. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It will really help me out. It lets me know you enjoy this type of content. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.